Hey my glam girls, welcome back to my channel. It's Chelsea, where we talk about all things glam and all things girly. Yes, I'm bringing back my cliche phrase, I missed her. And if you've been here for a good while, I used to say that all the time. So yeah, we're bringing back all the things girly, all the things glam. And today we are going to be talking about my top favorite fragrances to wear during this time of year where it's cold and it's crispy. And I want that fragrance that's going to make me feel warm and cozy. These are the fragrances that are giving it to me in this cooler winter weather. And if you are living in like a place like I am, it is crispy cold outside. So these fragrances truly do thrive in temperatures like this. So if you want to see those fragrances and my suggestions for you for men and females, stay tuned for all of that. But before we get into this video, I just want to say thank you so much for taking some time and spending it with me today. If you are new, I would love for you to click that subscribe button down below. Join the Glam Girl Squad because we would love for you to join our family. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for deciding to come back and support my channel. I truly appreciate you being here and supporting me in all the ways that you guys do support me. Watching this video, liking it, commenting down below, shopping through my affiliate links. I just truly appreciate every bit of support that you do decide to give me. And I'm so glad that you're here with me. So let's get right into this video. So I have 10 total fragrances and I will share them with you in the order of most affordable to our luxury gals. All right, so starting with the most affordable one here, we've got, is this my newest one? No, this is not my newest one. This is almost my newest one. This is second to my newest one. This is going to be by the brand Philosophy. And if you know them, I know for me, I know them primarily for their body lotions and also their body washes. But they have this scent called Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. Andrea Renee, who's a creator here and across all platforms, she's my biggest influencer for me. She put me onto this and she smells literally like cream warm cashmere. So we have notes of, oh, I forgot all the notes. But this smells like, think of a combination of a gingerbread cookie, a nice like warm cinnamon scent, and that's what you got here. It smells so good. And for this to not be your most expensive fragrance, she lasts pretty well on the skin. I also have this in the body wash, another recommendation by Andrea Renee, and I love the body wash. It has the same scent and it's not overpowering. The body wash does not irritate my skin at all. And then I really enjoy wearing this with another one, but I can't share it with you now because we got to go in order, but I will share it with you when we get there. But she does last very well. When I say very well, like if I wear this by itself, she's going to last like a solid 4 hours. But this fragrance also runs, I think this size, we're around $48. And then there's a 1 ounce size that falls around like 20-ish some dollars. So for this to not be the most expensive fragrance and you're getting a good solid 4 hours, I'm okay with that. I tend to mix this with another fragrance and I get to enjoy it a little bit longer. But I highly recommend this. If they had a body lotion, I didn't look because so they might, but if they had a body lotion, I'd go ahead and get it as well. This one is such a great one for this time of year. Next one would be Forever Moods I Am Her. So this one is one of these fragrances I love to wear essentially all year round. But in the winter time, I could wear this one during the day or in the evening. In the spring and summer, I reserve her mostly for the evening. The reason is because we have notes of red velvet. Oh my gosh. We've got red velvet in here. And then, what is that other note in here? Oh, I cannot remember off the top of my head. I'm so bad with notes. But this one definitely gives you more of a sensual, more of a spicier, slightly fruity, and then sweet type of scent. So like I said, spring and summer, this is going to be a bit too warm for me to wear during the day. But in the evening, she's phenomenal. This one also does really well in the heat. So this, in my opinion, this is one of those fragrances that when you add heat to it, it like warms the body up slightly. I love fragrances like that. But in the winter time, because it warms your body up, it fits during the day and in the night. This one lasts very well on my skin, like all day, all night. This one will be in my clothes the next day. She's absolutely one of my favorite fragrances. I also have this one in a travel size, which I was gifted the travel size. However, I was going to buy it. So I was like, great, I wanted to buy you anyway because I do tend to travel with her when I'm going out of town. So highly recommend this fragrance. It's definitely one of my most used fragrances of the year as well. So I truly enjoy this one. I would recommend this fragrance for people who want a little bit more of a bolder scent, but you don't want it to be suffocatingly bold. But when you walk past someone, they are gonna do a nice little head turn because she does pack a little punch and she's just that girl. That's why she's called I Am Her. Okay, now we're getting into, I think this fragrance comes next. The next three fragrances all kind of fall within the same price range. So, Cadiz Vanilla 28. I mean, can we talk about winter fragrances and not mention her? So I actually bought this in a set together that came with the travel size and the full size. Vanilla 28, we don't have any notes on here, but basically we've got notes of vanilla. This one I really like to wear paired with other fragrances. So I rarely wear Vanilla 28 by itself just because I feel like by itself it's a standard nice vanilla. But I feel this particular fragrance is enhanced better when paired with other scents that either are going to pair very nicely with vanilla, or the vanilla will enhance the notes of another scent. So she gets paired with a lot, but she's also a really great one to have if you like vanilla. You want like a very easy type of vanilla that's not going to be either too spicy, it's not going to be too creamy, it's not going to be too sweet. Like, she's just a perfect vanilla that smells really, really, really good. I'm going to put some on now, but I am enjoying the fragrance that I have on now, which I will share with you because it's a combination in here. But definitely check out Vanilla 28. She's a great one. Then we have this other fragrance. I can only wear her in the wintertime because she's quite aggressive. Fenty Beauty's Parfum, or Fenty Eau de Parfum. So this one, we've got floral notes in it, and you'll notice a theme here. I love me a spicier scent. This is a floral spicy scent. I have yet to remember the notes in this one because I just cannot. And she is bold and she projects very well. So from what I know, people either love this fragrance or they hate it. I am one of the ones that love it. It smells so good, but I will literally only wear her in the wintertime because summertime it's just a bit too warm, and it almost feels a bit suffocating on my skin because she's so powerful, and her projection is just like bam. I have this one also in a travel size. I bought this size, and then the brand actually sent me the travel size along with another full size. So I gave my sister the full size. This is definitely one of my favorite ones to wear in the wintertime. I've had it now for a couple years. Yeah, and I'm still enjoying it. Still enjoying it. Okay, now the third one. The third one in this category, you guys, I just started wearing it maybe like last week. I think it was last week that I started wearing it. And I had a deluxe sample and I was like, I want to try this. I've heard really great things about it. And let's just say during Black Friday, we went on ahead and bought full sizes. Commodity Milk Plus. So this is the deluxe sample that I got from Sephora. Y'all, Commodity Milk Plus smells like, it is the perfect unisex fragrance. And this is what I mean by perfect unisex fragrance, because it is a good combination of being more of a masculine scent, but then there's a nice cut to it that if you like a stronger, like tonka bean, almost like chocolatey scent, it'll work. There's a hint of sweet that makes it for people like me to enjoy it. But if a man were to wear this, like if Sean wore this, I'd be like, I already smell him anyway. I would probably lick him. It's so stinking good. So I personally love to pair Commodity Milk Plus with Philosophy's Warm Cashmere. This is the combo I wore all last week for the Thanksgiving holiday. I wore it the day before. I wore it Thanksgiving Day. Like, I think the whole time I was on Thanksgiving break, this was the fragrance combo that I wore. And it was funny because one time I was like, okay, you know, I'm just gonna wear warm cashmere by itself, and I was like, she's cute, but this Commodity Milk Plus, she's so good. They have a regular Commodity Milk, and then the Milk Plus is the more intense version of it. So during Black Friday, I was like, all right, I know I like it, but this is definitely one of these scents that I would only wear in the wintertime because it is so warm. It is so spicy and bold. It would be too warm and spicy spring and summer. So she's a fall winter. So I said, okay, I'm going to order the travel size because I will get good use out of the travel size, but I'm not going to run through it. And I have a ton of fragrances, so I am fine with buying travel sizes for fragrances that I know I'm not going to use a lot. Save a coin where we can, right? Okay. I didn't realize when I bought this during Black Friday that Commodity was doing a deal where you got sent 2 1-ounce fragrances with every order. I just got the order today, right? And so I opened the box and I'm like, I did not order full sizes of this. I just ordered the travel size. And I was like, did they like make a mistake? Did they add 2 when they weren't supposed to? So I go back and look at my receipt. Sure enough, the deal was you buy any fragrance and then they'll throw in 2 30-milliliter fragrances. And I chose the ones that I wanted. And yeah, look at this. So I got Commodity Milk, the original one, and then I got Commodity Milk Plus. I'm so excited because now I have backups for Commodity Milk Plus, and I get to try Commodity Milk. So this is Commodity Milk. I'll just show it to you since I opened it up. There's Commodity Milk, and then here's Commodity Milk Plus. And let's just smell Commodity Milk while we're here. I mean, she's not going to be in the running, but we could smell her. Okay, yeah. So Commodity Milk is definitely lighter. I would probably wear Commodity Milk. I could wear this in the daytime, spring and summer, if I want a scent that's like a bit bolder. I could. I may not, but I could. Commodity Milk Plus for sure, winter scent. Oh, and then I forgot. I got another sample. When I tell you, like, not only did I get 20% off of my travel size, but they threw in the 2 1-ounce size fragrances, which I got to choose the ones that I wanted. And I got a, what size is this? 15 milliliter? No, 7.5 milliliter of their Commodity Gold, which I've never tried. Look, give me all the samples, okay? Ooh. Ooh, this might be kind of cute. Commodity, you might have just got a new customer in me. They did good with their samples. Like, this gave me a chance to try 2 other fragrances that I will probably buy when I run out of these samples. Okay. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. So Commodity Milk Plus, she's so perfect for this time of year. And like I said, if you want to go ahead and combine warm cashmere and Commodity Milk Plus, that's a combo right there. Now, let's get into our more luxury fragrances. These next 3 are about the price range, okay? So, Parfums de Marly out there. Okay, so this one, oh, and I have not been calling out which ones are unisex. I think I did with Commodity Milk Plus. I think I said this one's a great unisex one. It is. The other fragrances, Philosophy, Kayali, Forever Mood, and Fenty. I would probably say that if you like more masculine scents, you may not like those because they've got more floral notes, more sweet notes that air along a more feminine type of preference. Commodity Milk Plus, maybe even Commodity Milk, definitely are falling along that unisex line where I could see a man wearing it and a female wearing it and both enjoying it. Parfums de Marly out there. This is technically marketed for male, under the male fragrance category, but when I tell you, this smells so good. So this reminds me of autumn. Like, the color of the bottle is how this smells to me, if that makes any sense. So out there we have, because I could not remember the notes, I did have to look them up. We've got notes of orange blossom, bergamot, and cinnamon. This smells like the most perfect autumnal fragrance. And like I said, because this is technically marketed as a male fragrance, male, female, no matter what type of fragrance preferences you prefer, if you like that combination of notes, you're going to love this. My dad smelled it and he was like, what is that? Send me the link ASAP. It smells good. And when I say this lasts all day long, I'm talking all day long in your clothes the next day. This is such a really beautiful, like warm and cozy scent. So this one, when I smell it, I envision myself, like if you close your eyes, I envision myself wrapping myself in a very warm blanket. The fireplace is burning in front of me. I've got hot chocolate in my hand, and I've got like a really great seasonal movie on Netflix. That's what this smells like to me in a bottle. It is like top 3 favorite fragrances for this time of year. It's so good. Next, we've got Tom Ford's Rose Prick. Now this one, she is definitely not for the faint at heart. She is a very spicy rose. Like rose prick, I think of prickly rose, and that's what this smells like. When I first smelled this was in the summertime. I hated it. I was like, this is so sharp. This is too like aggressive. Who would like this? Because I heard someone raving about it. And then, come on, it's so pretty. I went back in the fall winter season, and you know, your nose preferences change after about, I think it's 6 or 9 months. And I was like, okay, it's not bad. I just was smelling it during the wrong time of year. Definitely a very strong scent that projects. Like when I spray this on, I am doing a max of like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. That's it. And I am a very liberal sprayer. Like when I spray my fragrances, I am here. Like I'm spraying. I can't do that with Rose Prick because she doesn't need all that. She doesn't need all that. So, but she's really, really pretty. If you like a spicy rose, you will like her. We've got a couple more from Tom Ford. Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanilla, that's what it is. Okay. Another perfect unisex one. Now this one definitely falls along the more masculine side. If you don't like tobacco, you may not like this. But I will say this. I'm not always here for the tobacco scents, but this one, because it has vanilla paired with it in the right combination, it's a tobacco that I not only can tolerate, but I actually enjoy. OMG, they did it really, really well. I'm wearing this one today, and I'm pairing it with the last fragrance that I'm going to share with you all. And the two of these together, I smell like the most delectable fire outside in the cold woods, drinking the best cognac. That's what I smell like right now, and I love it. But if you like a tobacco scent, I think this has tonka bean in it as well. And vanilla, so good. And then we've got Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. This one is such a beautiful sweet scent, and this smells like what is it called? Holly. You know, the Christmas holly with the red berries on it? That's what this smells like to me. If I had to give that a smell, this is what Lost Cherry smells like to me. So the cherry is nice and sweet. It's not a bitter cherry. And it's also not an overpowering cherry. You could wear this all year round. So this is not just a scent that only works well for the cooler months. I've definitely worn this in the spring and summer, but she works really nicely in these cooler months because I think of holly with the berries, and it makes me think of Lost Cherry. So I really enjoy this one. She has great projection and longevity as well as the Tom Ford Vanilla Tobacco Vanilla. And my last one, which depending on the size that you get, might be the most expensive one, or Tommy Ford's, depending on the size that you get, might be the more expensive one. They're all kind of in the same family. This is the one that I am wearing today with Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanilla. Kilian's Angel Share. Angel Share, let me tell you how good she is. I posted a shorts talking about how this one was the most delectable fragrance I had ever smelled. I posted this in 2022. Why is that short still averaging 4,000 to 5,000 views a month? When I say people love Angel Share, And they love her for a reason. First off, look at the packaging of her. Now do you get what I'm saying when I said these two scents together smell like I'm sitting outside by the fire in cold woods, wrapped in a blanket, drinking the best cognac? Can you imagine the scents, the taste, the feel of that scenery? That's what these two make you feel like when you pair them together. And what's really interesting is that both of these scents are very strong. They project very well on their own. And sometimes when I have scents like that and I try to pair them together, they are just too much together because they really need to stand alone. But with Kilian's Angel Share, I think what makes this one so good is that the tonka bean in this fragrance and the cognac are so like silky smooth. Like if this wasn't a fragrance, I would drink it. That's how smooth it smells. And this is also one of those fragrances that I don't spray a lot. Like I treat Angel Share like Rose Prick. I go a 1, 2, here, and we're done, because she doesn't need a lot and she's gonna project, and like it's one of those fragrances that you will smell me before you see me. So when I'm wearing her by herself, maybe I'll give me a couple extra spritz. But like on a day like today where I knew I was pairing it with the Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, I was like, we're gonna do a nice 4. And then even with Tom Ford's, I went here. Nope, with Tom Ford's, I think I went here and then here. I was like, that's all we need. I still smell both of them on my body right now. And I put these, what time is it now? It is 10:10 p.m. and we put these fragrances on this morning around 8 something. So both of these are amazing, but Kilian's Angel Share, I recommended this to my girlfriend the other day because she was like, I want to get my husband a fragrance for Christmas. She was like, he doesn't really wear fragrances, but he loves like tonka bean. And she was like, I want something that's kind of spicy and warm. And I was like, girl, I have the fragrance for you. And she was like, is this gonna cost me a kidney? And I was like, well, we can get the travel size. And she was like, there we go. This does come in a travel size. The travel size is $50. So if you wanted to try the travel size and then indulge in Big Mama, you can do that. This is the 1.7 ounce size, and then they have a larger size. So I have the 1.7. Being that I only use this fragrance in the winter, it lasts me. And like I said, I'm only spraying about 4 to 6 sprays at a time. So I've had this particular fragrance now for about 2 years. 2 years, I think. Yeah, or almost 2 years. I can't remember if I got it like the end of 2022 or the very beginning of 2023. Either way, I've had this one for a good amount of time. And as you can see, I'm going to have this one for a very long time. I recommend it for just the most cozy, silky, enticing, sexy fragrance that is perfect for this time of year. I mean, you really can't go wrong with any of the ones that I just called out, but Kilian's Angel Share, if I had to rank them, definitely would be my number 1. Like, this is the fragrance that I immediately get excited to wear when this time of year comes. So I hope that you found this helpful. I think any of these fragrances would be great selections for either you yourself, or in this time of the year, if you are into giving gifts, these would be really, really great for people that you love, that you would feel would enjoy these scents. Just to quickly recall which ones that I would deem as unisex and then which ones I would deem more so for a more feminine taste. We got Kilian Angel Share, that is unisex. Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. Parfums Day Marley Out There. And then Commodity Milk Plus. I would also say Commodity Milk is a good unisex one. The rest of them, Tom Ford's Rose Prick, Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, Fenty, Vanilla 28, Forever Mood I Am Her, and then Philosophy Warm Cashmere. I think these all fall along the more feminine side. But of course, definitely go in store, check them out, smell them for yourself to see if they would be great selections for you. And guys, that is it. Let me know down below what your top 2 fragrances are that you love to wear during the cold winter months. I would like to know, because y'all know, or maybe you don't know, I am fragrance obsessed. And I will go out and try it. And we'll probably buy it. But that is it. If you've made it to this point in the video and you have yet to subscribe to my channel, I would love for you to consider subscribing and joining the Glam Girl Squad because we'd love to have you. And guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in my very next video. Bye, guys.